Alright, I'm going to talk about D-Day 2017, the 20th anniversary. I've been going to D-Day for over a decade. I played blue, I played red, I played gray. I've been tank hunter, I've been sniper, I played MEK, I played Commonwealth. I've been all over the field. I even reffed one year, and that was fucking awful. I would not recommend it, but I do recommend that D-Day gets more refs. Good luck. Let's talk about the hopper covers. Woo! Go Gray Team. I don't know whose idea this was. It was a bad idea. Don't let them make decisions ever again. They are not capable of making good choices. I've been going since D-Day was awesome, and I went last year because I thought that it was going to die, and I wanted to be there at the end. Then I went this year because it was the 20th anniversary, and I thought, hey, if they're going to do anything awesome, this is the year for it. They are going to blow it up this year. They are going to make a difference. No. Barely any vendors. It seemed like record low numbers almost, it felt like to me. Campsite was dead. Vendor was dead. Field was dead. It wasn't what you would want or expect from D-Day. I'm sure a lot of players had a good time. When I was playing, I had a fine time. It was fine. It wasn't awesome. It wasn't the best game I've ever played. But it was paintball, so I had fun, yeah. So I'm just going to kind of bitch and moan for a few minutes, and then I'm going to go how to help D-Day, like what to improve D-Day. So just going to start off by saying that D-Day, you have to have numbers, otherwise it's not worth playing. You can't have a 1v1 per acre and expect to have a good time. That's not enough people. Field's too big, you gotta pack it. You gotta have a ton of players. That year, I was there for the record number when they had like 4,000 players. That was a good year. There's people all over the place. You were always in a gunfight, and that's what you want. That is what I want. But there's like half that this year. There was less than half that this year. It was awful. There was nobody there. The only improvement that I saw this year was they gave you metal fire rings. Ooh, yippee. And that's just so that they don't mess up their brush hogs, I guess. I don't really, it's not my problem, that's your problem. Yeah, the bathroom, there was less porta potties than previous years. There was still that please do not shit on the floor sign in the bathroom. Always classy. Stay classy, D-Day. Yeah, there's not as many porta potties. I think when people are shitting on the floors, it might be a good idea to invest in a few more porta potties, because I know you've got 2 solid structures. That's not enough. There's like 5 bathrooms in each of those with like 4 or 5 showers for thousands of people. That's obviously not enough. Vendors. I know that a lot of big companies have merged, so there's obviously not as many vendors, but there used to be 3 rows of vendors on Main Street, and it was packed, and it was awesome. I used to come just for the deals at D-Day. Like, that was the main reason you'd show up. People would pay $5, get in the gate, and they'd buy the year's worth of gear. It would be like last year's stuff that somebody was selling for cheap, or brand new stuff that was coming out that everybody wanted, or just interesting, weird little gadgets. They had cool stuff, like stuff that you won't see ever again at D-Day some years, and it was awesome. But now it's just mainstream basic stuff and not very much of it. It's just not what it used to be. Water. I know they tell you to drink water. I drank water. I didn't have an issue. I carried enough. I carried spare bottles for teammates. Nobody on my team had an issue with water. But going to the dead zones and seeing the water buffaloes empty pisses me off. Like, what the fuck are you doing? 20 years. You should know. It's obvious. Get water. Get water. It's not good enough to just tell people to bring their own water. Yeah, it's like 90 to 100 degrees every year with like 80 or 90% humidity every year. It's hot as fuck. You should know that you need to bring water. And people bring water, but it's not enough. Sometimes there's a lot of first timers every year. They don't know. It's hard to grasp if you don't live out here. Get water. Tell your staff what the fuck's going on. Friday game got moved. Not a big deal if everybody knew where it was. I went home because I didn't want to get soaked. I only live an hour away. It's not a big deal. Drove up, drove back. Can't find the game. Get all suited up, start walking towards the field. It's not at that side of the field, it's at that side of the field. Oh. Why? I don't know. They sent out an email. I'm not checking my email at 7:30 in the morning or whatever for D-Day. I expect the staff to know what's going on. Talk to some refs, I don't know. Talk to Peggy, she doesn't know. Says talk to Adrian. I don't know where Adrian is. I don't know how to contact Adrian. I asked them too, they can't get a hold of him. They don't know where he's at. Probably on the field doing his job, good for him. But if he's the only one that knows what's going on, let everybody else know. I need every member of the staff to know what's going on. And it shouldn't be that hard. Team meeting every morning, big deal. Should take 5-10 minutes. Especially with the low understaffed amount you have. If you had like 100 refs, yeah, I'd get it. It would take a little longer, but you get a refs meeting and they can knock it out. Alright, how to make D-Day better. You have to get vendors back, because if you get vendors back, then players will be back. If you get players back, they'll spend more money. Vendors make more money, more vendors will come. It's kind of a cycle. How to get players back. Drop the fucking price. Why does it cost so damn much? That's too much. Offer a weekend pass if you want to play just Friday, Saturday. Or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Play the night game. So if you show up midday Thursday, you can play the night game, Friday game, Saturday. Make it like half off. Charge $75. You get so many more people, make so much more money. I know you're all about money. Just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, vendors, bring vendors back. Get more vendors. I want to see cool new stuff, not what they had. It's not enough. Porta potties would be nice. I prefer not to see the "please don't shit on the floor" sign. Get more referees. Pay them well. Feed them. Take care of your refs. Train them. Train them. Give them walkies so they can communicate with each other. Give them all camelbacks. Give them all chronos. Make them chrono everybody. All the time. Every time a tank dies, I want that bitch chronoed. Every time. Every single time. Every year people complain about the tanks. And every year it seems like somebody's shooting hot out of a tank. Get it together. Or have a ref with a tank. Like each tank has a specific ref assigned to that tank. That would be great. Yeah, get more refs, get more water, increase vendors. That would really solve a lot of my complaints. I don't really care how the field is run. I don't care what scores, what doesn't. I don't care who wins or who loses. Great team won. Great team lost. Fuck them. I don't care. It's not a big deal to me. I want a good game. And all you need for a good game is good refs that know what's going on. And a place to play. If the field is marked off well and has decent netting, I can roll up. You can drop me off anywhere on the field. I can walk up to a ref. Hey, what's going on? Where do I need to go? Hey, fight's over there. Dead zone's over there. Paint error at the dead zone. Water's over here. If you need this, go here. If you need that, go there. Great. Simple enough. I don't care what's scoring. I don't care about any of that other shit. I just want to play. Let me play. I'll pay money I'll pay big bucks to play. I have money, let me play. Seems like you're just trying to kill this game. Like you don't care anymore, just let it die. If they don't want to come, fuck them. It's kind of how it feels. Which is why I'm not coming back. Finally at the point where I can play whatever game in the country I want. And I'm gonna, and I don't want to play D-Day anymore. It's kind of sad because I've been playing for a long time. Almost as long as I've been playing paintball, I've been playing D-Day. It's really sad.